You know, when they say stand firm, they don't actually mean that, you know, he has to constantly be standing all the fucking time. That's insane. The belief-based power system is taking things a little too literally. Greetings, ladies, gentlemen. It is I, Fonrath. Indeed, we are back with some more To Be Hero X. Episode 3 this time. Previously, on episode 2, they finally managed to untangle Miss Moon from the persona of Nice, basically faking her death. Now, once again, I don't really know how much the audience, quote unquote, the public knows how you know, real or fake it is, the whole situation, but assuming that they think it's real, I was a little bit surprised actually that they went through with the whole, you know, fake her death thing. If they were to ever find out that she's still alive, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what's gonna happen. We kind of left off on that, and I don't know. We're just gonna have to see where it goes from here. I assume the plot will kick in, maybe in this episode. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. That's a bomb, if I've ever seen one. Okay. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that character wants to blow something up. The ever-standing hero.
Are you still here?
Of course.
If you miss her so much, then why didn't you leave with her? You've made your choice, so stand by it. For all you've sacrificed, you need to be great.
I mean, I get that, you know, he was like the guy who did her ads or whatever, but like he didn't really know her for more than like 2 days, you know? Maybe a little bit more, but like still, come on. I feel like it's a don't meet your heroes type of thing, you know? I feel like if you met somebody in real life, like if you're looking at a content creator, right? Let's say, and you know, you watch them all the time, right? You might even be a little bit parasocial. But when you meet them in real life, let's say, and you actually get to know them, they kind of, you kind of go away from the seeing them as your idol or seeing them as your favorite content creator or whatever. You're gonna start seeing them as just a regular person that you have talked to, like off of any kind of like content or anything like that. You talk to them outside of all the business stuff, right? So I feel like you just kind of come to see them as just a normal person. I don't know. My point is that I don't think he knew her personally for long enough to actually care this much, you know?
Right.
I don't know.
What's
Maybe.
next on your agenda?
My target is Furman's rival, Wolf Girl.
No.
Huh?
Your
Who?
target is Firm Man, his position. You're going to beat Wolf Girl so you can take his rank.
I'm going to get you out of here, and you have my word on that.
Sure, bro. And then he's dead. Also, was his name Firm Man?
Honestly, all I could think was stand firm for that little girl's sake.
The news outlets ate that.
No shot, you named yourself
And his press
Firm
release
Man.
Shand even stepped down from MG management to contact Firm Man and help him flesh out his hero persona. After his
I
viral
thought,
debut,
yeah, I thought Nice was a bad name. Bruh. Firm Man? Are you kidding? What exactly about you is firm? God damn it, it's like they're asking for
Firm Man
it.
took out Esol's nemesis, Magic Shadow.
You might as well just call yourself D's,
Magic Shadow's attack on
and
the
hope
city
that people don't make a joke about it.
Several casualties. Esol and several others have been dispatched, but no one can keep up. You said you want me to support who?
None of you fools can touch me!
Did he just die?
My man, could I get another soda?
After he made the top 10, he was given an even more important mission. His job? To help move the world's largest boulder, a symbol of the will of our heroes.
In every era, no matter the people, time, or place, we have longed for a peaceful world. To this end, some of us must bear more responsibility than the rest. This statue serves as a promise from your heroes to you, a vow to protect the peace and to always stand firm. Let me help.
That red scarf became part of Fernman's image and helped make him an icon. Please, you can't both be X. There's nothing you need to feel guilty for. Wolf Girl's a fair target. Plus, it turns out she's a rough matchup for Fernman. He's just not built for it.
I'm still wondering, because who the fuck was the guy in the trailer, right? The guy with the glasses, white hair, glasses. Who I feel like I feel like he's very important, but we haven't seen him yet. The fact that they even showed him in the trailer, it makes me think like I'm not gonna lie. I fully thought he was gonna be the main character.
Her den.
I get it now. The people believe firm man will always stand tall, which is great, unless you need to crawl. Not built for it, right? So
go get that wolf. She hides in a complex network of tunnels.
So what? Like they fight each other to like gain ranking? Ranking for what exactly? To be Hero X? I thought that was like just a advertising campaign or something, you know? Everyone can be a hero. That type of thing. What does being Hero X even mean? I don't fucking know. I feel like they should have made that clear, you know? Okay, what do you get when you're rank 1? You're Hero X, okay? What does that give you exactly? You know?
magic?
Imagination.
I feel like they definitely need to give us a proper explanation of what we're working towards.
Soon becomes fact. She's spinning a fairy tale, one that twists the image of our brave firm man. This is what she wants to plant in people's hearts. Hero is unshakable, but his public perception is not.
I haven't said so before, but I actually have a massive problem with this whole like belief-based powers thing, because it's kind of like it's easy enough to say and just kind of believe if you don't think about it, but like, okay, you want to do belief-based powers, sure, right? But then we have to ask ourselves, how much belief is required for someone to get powers, right? Do you need like a 50 people believing in you? 100? 1,000? 50,000? Like, what are we talking about here? Can you get powers from just one person believing in you? Eh? Who knows? In that case, is it possible to get powers if you just believe in yourself? I mean, you know, like I start asking questions of like how easy or hard, or like what exactly goes into gaining powers or changing the nature of your powers. Like you know, this whole just saying, oh yeah, it's just, you know, people's belief in you, blah blah blah. That's so like, it's so random, you know. And it's kind of like, it's so random that you can basically just do whatever the fuck you want, you know? Oh, the main character is fighting someone and he's not, he's like struggling or you know, about to lose or something. And then one person, one little child, sees the fight and believes hard enough, and all of a sudden the hero gains extra bonus power because of one little child or something, you know, that kind of thing. When you don't have a clear structure for your power base, it kind of becomes like a, hey, I'm just gonna get a power-up whenever I need it. Whenever the hero is in trouble and in dire straits, they just kind of believe hard enough and they get a power-up, right? It kind of becomes, I don't know, dull or like predictable, you know? When your powers can just change or become more powerful or less powerful based off of people's perception. It's like, I'm not sure about it.
And represents the Hero Association. If trust in him decreases, so will trust in us all. This needs to be dealt with.
I don't think like trust even matters, right? Again, if your powers are belief based, it's like kind of like, what does trust have to do with anything? You know, I feel like if people want someone to exist like nice, and the fact that even physical like appearances change as well when they believe hard enough, right? It's well, easier to say that maybe the personality also changes. I wouldn't be surprised. So as long as people believe that nice is nice, and nice is like a superhero that fights for good and whatnot, right? He will never actually become evil, or the people will never lose their trust in him because they want him to be the hero that saves everybody, right? That's the whole point. This stuff can get very complicated very, very easily.
Hey, someone there? I can't get out.
Behind me is a statue that serves as a promise to you from your heroes to protect the peace and always stand firm.
Okay, with that lovely speech, our field trip has come to an end. Let's say bye-bye to Fernman, everyone. Bye-bye. Now give our favorite hero a big thank you.
Thanks so much.
Does he even need those boots?
So how come it doesn't have your red scarf? It's super pretty.
You're nice, right? Are you here to take out Wolf Girl?
Yeah. You are?
No one. Don't worry, I'll head out. No need for an amateur with a pro like you around. Best of luck.
Again, I mean, they say pro, but what makes him a pro exactly? People like him because he's attractive, right? Like that's the whole point. And then because people like him, more people like him, he gets stronger powers, I would imagine, because they just believe that he would have flight and super strength and whatever the fuck else, right? If you think about it, it probably is just a popularity contest. I remember something similar. What was the name of that show? Recreators. Recreators. Also a pretty good show, if anyone's interested. In Recreators, there was a thing where people's belief in the characters gave them their powers. So if enough people believed in something, then that character would eventually get those powers. There was a lot more to it, but basically there was a character that kind of was created by the collective of like online people, and then they just believed her to have all the powers, basically just a fanfic character, right? And so the people just liked her enough to where she just had all the powers randomly. So again, I feel like with belief-based powers, it just comes down to who's the most attractive and the most likable. If you just spread some sort of rumor saying, oh, you know, Nice has super speed secretly, and Nice has the ability to teleport, and Nice has the ability to do this and to do that, right? And if this spreads enough, all of a sudden, you have this hero who just is attractive, is charismatic, has all the powers. You know, it's a popularity contest.
You can't both be X. There's nothing you need to feel guilty for. Wolf Girl's a fair target. Updates. Have you found her den yet?
Again, I wish they would tell me like what being X means.
about my current position?
Something is off.
Uh-oh.
Your current position is the top of Hero Avenue.
All right, now we're seeing something.
It was given to me by a
Now we're
girl of
talking.
your age. Go! Get out of here!
Kill them all. Kill the child. Do it. Do it. Let me guess. Firm man to the rescue. There's no... I can't believe they named them that. Firm man. Show us why they call you Firm Man. I'm sure it's not because of your muscles, or because you stand firm. Or, well, maybe, I mean, something is standing firm, probably. All right.
Well. So we finally meet again. Hello, Firm Man.
Let her go!
I can't do that. Right, Firm Man? I think you know exactly what I mean.
Where are the heroes? Are they coming?
Don't stall waiting for help. The other heroes have their hands full. So, which is worth more? Her life or the statue? I suggest you choose quickly.
Is he trying to, like, hold it up to, like, make sure it doesn't break or something? I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a statue, man.
Tell me you actually have to think
Drop
about
it.
You
Of course.
sacrifice a living soul to protect a damn chunk of rock?
Right?
Go! Before she hurts the kid!
She's not here to hurt anyone. Huh? Not even the statue. Right, Wolf Girl? She's here for you.
Is Wolf Girl the little child?
Tear down your facade. To reveal the real you. The man who walked through fire for her. The man she thanked. With that red scarf.
It couldn't be. Was you?
It's not you she hates. Or the statue. It's the burden that it creates. That's why she rode and spread her tails. To shatter your image.
Firm Man.
It's okay. Don't worry. I'm here.
Your muscles.
Right here.
They're staying firm.
And that isn't today's only surprise.
I can't get lower. Sorry. But thank you.
Let me help.
Okay, so what happened exactly?
Hold up. The hell is that?
Firm Man?
That's Firm Man? You hear that, guys? She thinks this whip is Firm Man!
Firm Man's not some beta male, he's an unstoppable machine!
Look! That's not him! He's not a machine! He's kind and gentle!
There she goes with the BS. Don't you know lying is wrong?
What do you expect? She's always talking smack about Firm Man.
Wait, didn't she say that she was saved by him as a kid?
That's just another lie.
That's so bad, bro. You know, I've always wondered, does that shit actually happen in real life? You know, that kind of bullying? Because I mean, personally, I never experienced any of that. And granted, you know, I was the loner in class, but strangely, I had a reputation, like a positive one, surprisingly. I don't know why, but yeah, I mean, I've never seen. Actually, I've never seen or heard of this kind of bad bullying in real life. Like, of course, you see shit like that in stories and you see it in shows and stuff, but like, does that shit actually happen in real life? Maybe in some very, very bad American schools or something. I don't know. I feel like bullying especially in like high school. I assume this is high school or something. But like, I feel like bullying doesn't go to that level. At most, it's like, you know, insults or something. But like, I don't think, I don't know. I've always just wondered if it's actually like a thing that happens. Like bullying happens, of course, but like that kind, especially toward a girl. Like, somehow I kind of doubt that. Maybe for a guy, if the guy's like ugly and fat and all the you know, all the jocks and whatever try to gang up on him because they try to like show their masculinity to the girls in class or whatever, that I can see, right? But bullying like a girl, somehow I don't see that. I just don't see it.
Shut up!
So she's like, oh, this guy's very kind and, you know, a great person, but people were making him out to be some sort of like, almost like a robot or not literally, but like more of a, you know, stoic guy who just doesn't have emotions, but just fights and stands firm or whatever, you know, like a statue. I'm not really sure I get what she's trying to do here, but... all I know is the female characters in the show are fucking hot. It is what it is.
I'm so sorry. Honestly, all I could think was stand firm for that little girl's sake.
Don't be scared. I'm here. I'll help.
Thank you for giving me the strength to stand firm.
Okay.
You can do this, Nice!
Let me guess. The power of belief, right? And all of a sudden he gets more powerful?
We're streaming live from Hero Avenue. Nice has just saved Fernman from his own statue.
Like I said, it's kind of like, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about this. The music, though, in the show is very good. I can definitely hear, like, the heroicness in the music.
Nice's rescue of Fernman at last week's attack on the Hero Association Mall propelled him into the top 10. And the legend of Fernman has come to an end.
You gotta relax, bro. It's only gonna get harder.
Honestly, it's nice to see you laughing.
All thanks to you.
Got any other firsts planned? Now that you're retired?
You betcha. But first, I'm gonna lie down for at least a few weeks.
Really? Fernman wants to lie down?
Ironic, I know. But I couldn't before. People wanted me to always stand firm.
Oh. I didn't realize they were talking about... I didn't realize they were talking literally. I didn't realize, like, the whole, like, those... straight up, right? I completely misunderstood. I didn't realize the boots meant that he literally could not take a knee. I thought they were just for like, you know, kind of like fucking what's his face? Midoriya from My Hero Academia has his fucking leg braces or whatever the fuck, right? That he uses to fight. I just thought they were like armor. But like he literally could not take the knee. Okay, that is so much worse. Holy fuck. I think the belief-based power system is taking things a little too literally. You know, when they say stand firm, they don't actually mean that, you know, he has to constantly be standing all the fucking time. That's insane. Okay, I mean, honestly, if this is how it works, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay? I was also actually thinking about, you know, if we're talking about belief-based powers, if there are villains, then the villains also exist because people want them to exist, right? Or, well, I mean, like, the villains have their powers because people want them to have those powers, right? So it's like the heroes and the villains are both created by the public, which again comes down to the fact that it's just a popularity contest.
So that can get awkward. One big bad wolf. Two big bad wolves.
He literally can't stop standing.
At first it was fine. Just the price of being a hero. But eventually...
Nah, mate. Hell fucking no. Hell no. Dude, I used to be able to sleep sitting up. I taught myself how to. This was many years ago. Many years ago. But it's just... Nah. Standing and trying to sleep? Hell no. I'd rather fucking kill myself.
I get it. I have something similar. You know, I was already a compulsive perfectionist, and now it's my job.
I should take my baggage elsewhere. Take care, kid. I really hope things work out. You chose to be here, and I'm sure there's a reason. You'll be fine.
I'm predicting that at some point in this show, maybe towards the end of the season, he will contemplate suicide. You know, that's just how it goes, right? I wouldn't be surprised.
Got dinner plans, and I don't want to be late. Feel free to get the lay of the land.
Like maybe he'll be on the same roof that Nice was on, the original one or the previous one. Maybe he goes to the same roof that he was on and looks down and is like, "Yeah, I understand. Now I understand." But then I would imagine that someone's gonna stop him or
Wherever
something.
you are, just be yourself.
To tell you the truth, I'm not sure. But I have an excellent idea of what I don't want.
They're definitely making it out
And you?
to be that
What is it that your heart wants?
ending up in this hero situation is what the fuck?
Greetings, dear citizens. Tonight, we'll be celebrating Nice making it into the top 10. How, you ask? By revealing one of his secrets. Moon!
Hey, that's not the real Moon, right?
Isn't she supposed to be dead?
Who is this guy?
First, the elephant in the room. The late Moon is alive. So tonight, I'll unravel each of those lies till he's fully exposed.
Well, they definitely know how to do cliffhangers, I'll tell you that. I'm actually a little bit disappointed by the fact that they're already bringing Moon back. I kind of wanted her to stay gone for a while and kind of, you know, let us kind of move towards the towards Nice, kind of learning more about the struggles of being one of these heroes. As I was just about to say before this ending little thing happened here, it's almost like a curse. He wanted to be a hero, right? Very badly. But apparently, because of all these belief-based powers, You know, Moon, for instance, couldn't leave Nice's side. Her powers just only took her there, right? Constantly being stuck in this stupid relationship that she didn't want. Then you have Firm Man. Oh my god, I can't believe they named him that. Firm Man, who literally cannot stop standing because of the fucking stupid belief-based powers, right? It's almost like all these people are just slaves to the belief of the masses. And I believe, like, Nice himself, or fucking, what, I forgot his name, Liu or something, he himself said he was a perfectionist before, and now, you know, I believe, like, in the last episode, he also said that he felt like he was getting more, or he was becoming more of a perfectionist. If we are to assume that belief changes their appearance, for one, their powers, I would very easily say that the personality as well. So it's almost like, I mean, as long as people believe in you to be this idealized person, you're basically just a slave. You're a slave to the belief of the masses. Very interesting. But yeah, I'm a little bit, as I said, a little bit disappointed that they brought her back so quickly. I kind of wanted her to be gone a little bit more. Because, as I said, I wanted them to kind of focus on Nice realizing the struggles of being a hero or whatever, you know, and then eventually get to a point where, as I said earlier, he might contemplate suicide, right? And then maybe Moon comes back to help him out or something. But regardless, I suppose we shall see in the next episode of To Be Hero X. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, I shall see you next time.